Hey, everybody. Welcome. I didn't get up and go away and come back like I usually do because I got a cold. You know, when you haven't been sick for years, being sick sucks. I mean, it really, you remember, you really think how well being well is good. So I am never touching anyone again. That's all there is. I don't know what creep rubbed my hand. And what kind of person is it that knows they're sick and they're still going to shake your hand or rub, you know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. What kind of sicko steals a musician's sweatpants and takes them to his house?
Oh dear.
Inside gig for the show. Well, welcome everybody to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad Tassell, and we have a whiz-bang show with professional comedian and pal Joe Marlotti is here. Yay, Joe.
Yeah.
And of course, way too good for this show, but she likes doing charity work, the amazing Annie Mosier. Although she will not dress up for us. So, by the way, I wanted to start this week with something by mentioning that my parents, who back in 1976 opened a restaurant called Doc Pierce's Saloon in Mishawaka, Indiana. Doc Pierce's. I was 12 years old when they opened. Well, my folks, as of January 1, have sold Doc Pierce's. It's amazing.
Wow.
I know no one out there that's not in my town knows what a big deal this is, but it is a sad day and also kind of happy. Sad because Doc's has been a part of my life for 47 years. It was my first job, and even sadder, no more free meals. That's it. I've eaten free there. When I was a busboy at Doc's, you got the employee meal, which was a hamburger. But not old Brad, the busboy. I was eating 2 steaks and fried shrimp every meal. So, and it's also a happy because there is no way if they'd have kept that place that I was running it. There was no way in hell. If they'd have kept that thing and died owning it, we'd have had a fire sale. No, actually, we'd had a fire is what we'd had. So, okay. I mentioned this for a couple reasons. One, because the Federal Reserve raised interest rates another 0.5 point to try to stave off inflation. And many people worry about how high interest rates are getting after a few years because they've gone up quite a bit, I think I noticed. In 1976, when my parents opened Doc Pierce's, they borrowed $450,000 at 21% interest.
Wow.
Does that even seem fathomable to anybody? That is some loan sharp type vig right there. I mean, that is some big money. That is high interest. That is so high the bank would send Johnny the Nose to collect every week. Hey, can I get that 20% and some onion rings to go? So, but my parents worked 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to pay that off and make Doc Pierce's one of the top restaurants, even after 47 years in the northern part of the state. In 20 or 21, they were named top restaurant in all of Michiana, #1. And their motto for the entire time was always treat everyone with total respect and kindness, and they will always come back, which is beautiful. So what I wanted to do to start here was congratulate my parents, who have never watched this show and never will. I want to congratulate them, and also hopefully they will enjoy their newfound freedom to go out and tell people to screw themselves because they don't need them as customers anymore. I care my dad to sell. I don't give a crap. He can tell people your opinion sucks because 47 years. Okay, good. By the way, after the announcement of the interest rates going up 2 points, see, it wasn't my fault, said Jimmy Carter. Okay. People thought that was his fault, which it probably was. All right, let's do the jokes, and then I'm going to pass out.
Okay.
Number 1, let's start. Here we go. Louis C.K. sold out Madison Square Garden last night. And Bill Cosby is going back on tour, everybody. So, yes. What's next? Woody Allen's clarinet masterclass for preschoolers.
I'm sorry, I have to pause there. That was a perfectly constructed joke.
Yeah, it is.
Very
Or
nice.
Matt Lauer as the new Bachelor.
Oh boy.
Or Steve Goody's Sweatpants Emporium.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Hey, see, you're right. That was a perfectly crafted joke. Not as perfect as the one Jeff Shaw put online and the guy stole. Here we go. A NASA spacecraft took a picture of a formation on Mars that looks like a bear. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
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 And when you zoom in, there's a bunch of hand turkeys. But it's only 3 fingers. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Yogi,
All right.
what are we doing on Mars?
What are we doing? We're bears and turkeys on Mars. I like how we have to make things look like things. What does that cloud look like? A cloud. Stop it. Hey, Lisa Loring, who played the original Wednesday Addams, has passed away. Very sad.
Oh.
Yeah. The two women who have also played the role, Christina Ricci and Jenna Ortega, have been asked by the family of Loring to grant her last wish and be buried with her.
No.
Now. That's kind of Wednesday, isn't it? Loring, by the way, created the role of the little macabre girl back in 1964, the year I was born. She was surrounded by her family, and in a slightly humorous moment, as she peacefully passed, her grip slackened and Thing fell to the floor and broke a finger. Hey, your dad's here, Steve.
I got him. And I want to point out that was very good for the slightly humorous. That's what we look for in this show.
That was. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. No one deals with death jokes better than me, I think. Without being mean or mean-spirited to the dead, I think I do well with those. Hey, here's something you can do. Are you ready? For Valentine's Day, the San Antonio Zoo will let you name a cockroach after your ex and then feed it to an animal for $10.
I got to get in on that.
Got to get in on that. Hey, for an extra 150, right? For an extra 150, you can name an animal and feed the cockroach to your ex.
Ooh.
And for 5,000, you can feed your ex to an animal and call them a cockroach.
Yes, there we go.
There you go.
Again, it's perfectly
Well
crafted
done.
joke week
For charity.
for charity. That's right. Okay, it is for charity. Hey, Long Island's new Republican prosecutor, Ann Donnelly, has decided she is going to get rid of George Santos. Y'all see that? He's making it a thing. She said his inconsistencies and outright lies are much too egregious for him to continue as a congressman. Santos has said he will never step down from his congressional seat, and this will all be fixed after he and his adopted father, Mr. Peabody, take the Wayback Machine to stop Donnelly's parents from having sex. His name used to be Sherman, by the way. Sherman and Peabody. Who remembers that?
Oh, yes.
That's good. All right. Hey, another NASA joke, because they're fun to make fun of. NASA will announce this spring the crew for the Artemis 2 mission that will send astronauts back to the moon after 50 years, everybody. Wow.
Yeah.
They are looking for just the right candidates with training, passion, and the ability to lie convincingly in interviews for another 50 years that they actually went. And be able to say the earth is round without giggling. You know what? I do jokes like that, and I post all jokes that are not anything like that, and I'll get somebody to say, that we did too go to the moon. Yeah, I know we did. That was a joke. Oh, hey, this is so sad. These things just happen. Cindy Williams passed away today. Aww, at the age of 75. Look, another joke I'm going to make fun of dead people. But in the sweetest way. Here we go. Cindy Williams passed away today at the age of 75. She will be remembered mostly as playing Shirley opposite Penny Marshall's Laverne in the TV show Laverne and Shirley. Marshall died in 2018. So now they can have a Shlemiel Shlemazel Shiva.
Okay.
I protest that joke on behalf of my people.
That joke? Well, a Jewish person wrote that joke, so you can just...
Brad is Jewish.
You think I wrote that joke?
No, it's too
Corey
good.
Kahaney wrote that joke.
I thought that was the one joke you did write.
No, that was the one joke she wrote. Actually, there might be two that she wrote.
That's a pretty funny joke.
That was pretty
It was a good joke. I thought I cracked up when I saw that. I thought Steve would like it instead of being grumpy about it.
I enjoyed it very much.
Oh, thank you. Hey, artificial intelligence is starting to be a problem, everybody.
Darn it.
I know. An intelligence chatbot tool called ChatGPT Which really, if AI is so smart, you think you'd come up with a better name for itself, like Brainy McChatboy or something. But this Chat GPT passed law exams in 4 courses at a university. It has written original songs, essays, stories, and even fooled scientists by drafting research paper abstracts. The big worry is that rich students will access AI to simply, it will do all their papers and exams and homework, and we'll get a bunch of lazy, pampered leaders with no thinking skills, originality, or thought process or morality. Conspiracy theorists are calling this the 2016 presidential election.
Nice. Very good.
I write better when I'm sick. Okay, this one, Corey and I wrote together, and neither of us have any faith in it. Donald Trump is back on Twitter and Facebook.
Oh, God.
I know. And to commemorate this, McDonald's, for a limited time only, will put the McRoob back on the menu. It's like the McRib, but there's no meat. It costs $12,000 and promises the evidence in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But it's got a spicy sauce. Spicy. All right. Hey, 2 more. And they're short. So be ready, Steve, with whatever we're going to do. Hey, an asteroid as big as a toolbox made one of the closest passes of Earth ever recorded. Did you see that?
Oh, no.
Yep.
I know. Luckily, it saw a few minutes of Fox News and said, nope. All right. And this is it, the last one. And Corey Kahaney wrote the end of this one too. Bed Bath & Beyond is broke, bankrupt, and bye-bye.
Oh, is it?
Nice.
They will be closing most stores for plummeting sales and hope they can pay their debtors with scrub daddies. Okay. Hey,